Ever force yourself to finish a terrible movie you paid for? You're an hour in, the acting is bad, the story makes no sense. Every part of you wants to just turn it off. But you stay in your seat. You tell yourself you have to get your money's worth. Have you ever wondered why you do that? Why you choose to waste even more of your time on something you already know is bad? This isn't a random habit, it's a design flaw in your thinking. A brain glitch that runs in the background of your mind. It's called the sunk cost fallacy. And it's one of the most dangerous glitches you have. Because this glitch isn't just costing you 2 hours on a bad movie. It's costing you real money. It's costing you amazing opportunities. And in some cases, it might be costing you your happiness. But today, we're going to fix that. We're going to show you how to patch this glitch for good. So what exactly is this glitch in your brain? The sunk cost fallacy is your brain's powerful tendency to keep investing in something simply because you've already invested in it. The investment could be money, it could be time, it could be effort. The resource doesn't matter. The glitch is the same. Here's how it works. Your brain is hardwired to avoid losses. Psychologists have proven that the pain of losing $10 is far more powerful than the pleasure of finding $10. Quitting something you've invested in feels like admitting a loss. And your brain will do almost anything to avoid that feeling of failure. So instead of cutting your losses, you double down. You keep digging. You tell yourself that if you just put in a little more, you can turn it all around. Think about that 60-hour video game you bought. You're 40 hours in. You're not having fun anymore. It feels like a chore. But you keep playing. Why? Because you've already put in 40 hours. You can't let that precious time go to waste. That's the glitch talking. This glitch also hijacks your financial decisions. What about that stock you bought that's now down 80%? All logic says to sell and move on. But you hold on. You might even buy more, telling yourself you're averaging down. You're not being a savvy investor. You're throwing good money after bad. You are trying to justify your initial flawed decision. Most dangerously, this glitch infects our relationships. You've been with someone for 5 years. You know it's not working. You aren't happy. But the thought of starting over is terrifying. You think about all that time you've invested. All the memories, so you stay. You continue investing your most valuable asset, your time, into a failing venture. Because quitting feels like admitting those 5 years were a waste. So now you know how your own brain sets this trap. But here's where it gets worse. What happens when companies and platforms know about this glitch too? They use it to control your behavior and to open your wallet. This isn't just a personal problem, it has become a business model. Marketers, app developers, and corporations have perfected the art of weaponizing the sunk cost fallacy against you. They don't just hope you'll fall for it, they design their products to trigger it. Let's start with a simple one. Loyalty programs, airline miles, coffee shop punch cards. That little card isn't really about rewarding you, it's about getting you invested. Once you have 9 stamps, you feel compelled to get the 10th. You will literally choose that coffee shop over a better, cheaper one next door. Why? Because you don't want to waste the progress you've made. They've manufactured a sense of investment, and they've hooked you. But here's the part that will blow your mind. Social media and gaming apps have taken this to another level. Think about Snapchat streaks. That little flame icon isn't just a fun graphic, it's a psychological anchor. Once you have a 100-day streak, the thought of breaking it feels like a significant loss. It feels like you've wasted all that previous effort. The same goes for language apps or fitness trackers. They use daily check-ins and progress bars to build that feeling of investment. So you log in every single day, even when you don't want to. They are engineering your loyalty by exploiting your brain's fear of loss. You're not using the app is using you. Video games do this with downloadable content and in-game purchases. Once you spent $50 on special skins or weapons, you feel tied to that game. You've invested real money. Abandoning it for a new game feels like throwing that money away. So you keep playing, and you keep spending. Your brain's glitch is their gain. They design entire systems to make you feel like you've already come too far to turn back. They are betting on your inability to cut your losses. And right now, they are winning. It's one thing to know you're being manipulated. It's another to know how to stop it. So let's build your defense system. How do you fight back? Okay, it's time to patch this brain glitch. You need to learn the warning signs. Here are the 3 signals that your sunk cost alarm should be going off. First signal. Your justification is backwards looking. Listen to the words you use to defend your decision. If you hear yourself saying, "But I've already spent so much money on it," or "I've already put in 3 years of my life," stop right there. Your reasons are all about the past. A smart decision is always about the future. The past is a receipt, not an investment plan. Second signal. You feel trapped by a waste not, want not mentality. Your main reason for continuing is to avoid wasting what you've already spent. You have to understand this critical truth. Those resources are already gone. They are sunk. You cannot get them back. The only choice you have is what to do with the resources you have now. From this moment forward. Third signal. You'd make a different choice if you were starting today. Ask yourself this brutally honest question. Knowing everything I know right now, if I could go back to the beginning, would I still make this choice? If the honest answer is no, but you're still continuing on the same path, you are caught deep in the trap. Once you spot the signals, you need counter tactics. Here are 3 practical ways to break free. First tactic. Reframe the loss as a price. This is a powerful mental shift. That money you spent on the terrible movie? That wasn't a loss. That was the price you paid to learn you don't like that director. The time you spent on a failed project? That was the tuition for a masterclass in what not to do. It's not a waste, it's a transaction. You paid a price for valuable information. Second tactic. Get an unbiased, outside opinion. Talk to a friend who has no emotional or financial stake in your situation. Describe the scenario, but here's the key. Leave out how much time or money you've already spent. Just lay out the facts as they are today and ask them what they would do. Their clear, forward-looking advice will cut right through your emotional fog. Third tactic. Set a kill switch in advance. Before you start a new project, a new investment, or even a new gym membership, define your exit point. For example, I will invest $1,000 in this, and if it drops by 30%, I sell. No questions asked. Or, I will work on this side hustle for 6 months. If it's not showing X result by then, I will pivot. A pre-commitment makes the decision for your future, emotional self. It automates the rational choice. The most important shift is this. You must adopt a new mindset. The past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Your past choices are not chains holding you back. They are data. Use that data to make a better choice today. So let's recap. The sunk cost fallacy is a glitch that makes you stick with losing bets. It happens because your brain is terrified of admitting a loss. And modern companies are exploiting this glitch to control your decisions and your wallet. But now you know the code. You can spot the signals. You have the tactics to fight back. Remember, your past investments are gone. The only thing that matters is what you do next. Your future is unwritten. Don't let the ghost of yesterday's decisions haunt tomorrow's opportunities. If you think sunk costs are distorting your reality, wait until you find out why your first impressions are usually wrong. In the next video, we're tackling the halo effect. It's a sneaky glitch that makes you trust the wrong people and miss huge red flags. If you're ready to debug your thinking and take back control, hit that subscribe button. And welcome to the community.